Hey, how's it going? Today I'll show you how to get some of the best spicy apps to your Firestick, which are totally free to use and pretty easy to set up. The whole process will take you only a couple of minutes. And without any further ado, the first step you gotta take is getting the app called Downloader to your Firestick. You can get Downloader free of charge. To do so, just go to search on your device, open the search bar, and now you start typing Downloader in here. And as you can see, Downloader has already popped out for us at the bottom. Click on it, and now here's the app, which you need to get to the Firestick. But after you got Downloader, it's not over yet, because of course we still have to set it up. So now in order to set up Downloader, we'll go to Settings by clicking this button with a gear icon. Then you will scroll down and go to My Fire TV. Let's open it. And now in here, what you actually need to do is turn on developer options for the Firestick. But on some Firesticks, and especially on the new Fire TV Stick devices, the developer options might be hidden by default. So if that's the case and you cannot find developer options anywhere, then no need to worry because it's pretty easy to make them appear. Just go to About, select Fire TV Stick, and now you have to start clicking on the middle button on your remote. And do it fast, so let's do it. And as you can see, now for me at the bottom, it says no need, you are already a developer. That's in my case. And in your case, it will say that you have become a developer now. So when you go back a bit, you will finally see developer options. Open them, make sure to turn on ADB debugging, then go to install on apps, and in here all you have to do is locate Downloader and turn this option on. So what it does, it's going to allow you to install other applications from the internet, and not necessarily only those apps which are only available in your official Amazon App Store by default. And that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. So the next step is going back to the list of apps on your Fire TV Stick, open it, and here's the Downloader, which is set up and ready to use on your device. But before actually using Downloader, there's one more thing which I always recommend doing. It's of course connecting to a VPN. In my case, I mostly use NordVPN because they're super fast. They got a great app for Fire Sticks, Android TVs, phones, laptops, or pretty much any other device you may use. And they are not expensive for such a premium service. In fact, they cost less than a cup of coffee per month, which is great pricing for us, the users. In a VPN app, you just connect to any server. Let's say I will connect to France right now, and from the moment you connect, all your traffic is gonna be totally encrypted. It means that no one can track you or snoop on you online. And that's really important if you want to stay out of trouble. And if you don't have a VPN yet, but you want to try it out, I do have a great offer for you. If you use my link, which will be in a pinned comment below the video or in the description of this video, you'll get 3 months of NordVPN totally for free, which is an amazing offer. And if you're watching this video on your TV or on your Fire Stick, then just grab your phone or your computer, open up a web browser, and go to topvpnoffer.com. That's my website, which is going to give you the same amazing deal for NordVPN with 3 months for free. Or just scan the QR code, which you can see on the screen right now, with a camera of your phone. It works the same way, and it's also going to give you the same deal for Nord. And now finally, let's use Downloader safely. So we go back to the list of apps on device, locate Downloader, and finally open it to your Fire Stick. And then when Downloader opens, you'll see this big search bar appear on the screen. Of course, we gotta open it. And now we'll be using this keyboard that you can see to enter codes. And those codes will allow us to download all kinds of apps to your Fire Stick. The first code is gonna be 43871 8713. So once again, 438713. That is the first code we are using. Click on go, and now in a couple of seconds, the download of the app will start. Usually it does not take long, but of course it all depends on your internet connection speed. And now as you can see, the app was already downloaded. Literally it took us only 2 seconds. Then we also need to install the app. So we click on the installation button, and then we are not ready to click open yet actually. Instead, I recommend clicking done, because this way you get an option to delete the installation files, as you don't really need them anymore on the Firestick. So click on delete and then delete once again. This way you get rid of the unnecessary files from your Firestick and save yourself some free space on your device. And that's really important, because by default your Firestick doesn't really have too much of free space available anyway. And then let's go and take a look at the list of apps on your device. Let me open it, and here at the bottom you will find the first app which we just got for you. So now, first of all, I would recommend you to click on the options button on your remote. That's the button with 3 horizontal lines, right next to the home button on your remote. So click on it and then press on move to front. This way, the app will always be at the very top of your application list, and therefore it's gonna be pretty easy for you to access this app every time you need it. Just don't forget to keep your VPN connected to stay safe and totally anonymous online. Once again, you can get 3 months of NordVPN for free if you use the link below this video. And just like that, we got the first amazing spicy app to your device, but it is definitely not over yet, because we still have more applications to go. So we just return back to downloader. On the left side menu, you have to click on home again, erase that previously entered code, and now the next code we'll be using is gonna be 127586. So once again, the second app will be accessed by using the code 127586. Let's click go now, and now we'll start downloading the second application. And here you go, the second app was already also installed for us. So we finish installation files, and then as previously click done to delete unnecessary files from your device. Let's go and take a look again at the list of apps on your Firestick. Here it is, and now we already have the second app for you here. Let me put it to the very front of your application list also. And now there are already 2 apps, and it's not over yet. We return back to the loader, click on home again, and there's even more apps that we can get for you today. So the next code will be 5720048. So once again, 5720048. That's the code for the third application we are getting you. Click on go, and now we'll start downloading the app number 3. And here you go. It literally takes us about 5 seconds to get this app. Click install next, and now we're just finishing the installation of the last app today. As always, don't forget to delete the installation files from the Fire TV stick and keep the VPN connected to stay totally anonymous online when using such spicy apps. So enjoy and see you next time. Bye bye.